Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. This one is going to be pretty interesting because we're looking at a blog post you shared with us.
Oh, cool.
It's called Notes on Gardening,
Okay.
part 392.
Wow, that's a lot of notes on gardening.
It is, and the post is all about the Crown of Thorns, or Euphorbia milii, the thorny beauty of a spiky succulent. It's from a blog called kianm.org and was published on December 19th, 2024.
Okay.
Now, what really stood out to me is that the author says he's not usually a fan of succulents.
Really?
Yeah, he finds them kind of slow-growing and high maintenance.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yet here he is completely fascinated by this crown of thorns.
Yeah, that is interesting. It does make you wonder what it was about this particular plant that made him change his mind. Maybe it's just so beautiful it outweighs his usual reservations.
Well, he does include a picture with the post.
Okay.
And the first thing you see are these incredible, vibrant red flowers. But get this, they're not actually flowers.
Oh, wow. So what are they then?
Well, that's where it gets really interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
Those red parts are actually what botanists call bracts.
Bracts.
Yeah, they're modified leaves.
Oh, so like nature's neon signs? Shouting out, hey, pollinators over here.
Yeah, and the actual flowers are tiny and hidden inside these bracts.
Oh, wow. That's a neat trick. So it's like a botanical trick then.
Pretty much.
Huh. Nature's pretty clever.
Definitely. You actually see this in other plants, too.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, think about the poinsettia.
Oh, yeah, with the red petals.
Exactly. Those aren't petals either.
No.
Nope. Those are bracts, too.
Wow. I never knew that.
Most people don't.
It makes sense, though, especially when you think about attracting pollinators. Like a poinsettia, you can see those bright red bracts from pretty far away.
That's the idea. And you know, some scientists think those bracts might also do other things, too.
Like what?
Well, like protect the delicate flowers.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Or even regulate the temperature.
Oh, so like a mini greenhouse?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing when you think about it.
It really is.
You know, this whole thing kind of reminds me of when I was a kid.
What's that?
I used to think the colorful part of the poinsettia was the flower.
Uh-huh. Yeah, me too.
It's funny how nature can trick us like that.
It really is.
But anyway, back to our thorny friend, the Crown of Thorns.
Right.
The author seems to appreciate the beauty, but isn't so sure about all the thorns.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, they do add a layer of complexity.
To appreciating the beauty.
Yeah, but, those thorns are actually vital for the plant's survival, especially for succulents.
Oh, why is that?
Well, succulents often live in pretty harsh environments,
Like where it's really dry.
Exactly.
Okay.
And those thorns deter hungry herbivores looking for a snack.
Oh, so they don't get eaten.
Right. And they also help to protect the plant's water reserves.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's a trade-off then.
You could say that.
Beautiful, but dangerous.
Uh-huh. Pretty much.
And speaking of fascinating connections,
Oh, yeah.
the author made a pretty surprising discovery.
Okay, what is it?
While writing this post, he found out that the Crown of Thorns is actually related to, wait for it, the poinsettia.
Really? Wow, that's incredible.
It really is.
They seem so different.
I know, but they're both part of the Euphorbia genus.
Huh. So they're like distant cousins.
Doesn't like that.
And if you think about it, it makes sense.
How so?
Well, both plants use those colorful bracts to attract pollinators.
Oh, that's true.
Although the poinsettia's bracts are definitely much larger.
And more prominent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like they took the concept and just ran with it.
Uh-huh. That's a good way to put it.
So here we have these two seemingly different plants.
Right.
One a thorny succulent and the other a holiday icon.
Yeah.
Linked by their shared ancestry and those sneaky bracts.
It really makes you think.
It does. I'm already seeing both of them in a whole new light.
Me too. Welcome back. So you know what I'm curious about?
What's that?
The author mentions that he usually avoids succulents because of their slow growth and all the extra maintenance they require.
Yeah. What do you think he means by that?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, maybe he's thinking about the watering.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Succulents are from really dry climates, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't need a lot of water.
So maybe he's used to plants that need more.
Yeah, maybe. And overwatering a succulent can really damage them.
Oh, for sure. They can be really sensitive.
Yeah, and I wonder if he's also thinking about that slower growth rate.
Oh, that's true. Some people might find that frustrating.
Right, they want to see their plants growing quickly.
But, on the other hand, some people might actually prefer it.
Oh, you mean because you don't have to repot them as often?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess gardening is really a personal thing.
It really is.
What feels like a chore to one person might be relaxing for another.
Totally. But you know what's interesting is that this Crown of Thorns, with its showy bracts and that connection to the poinsettia, it really captivated the author.
Yeah, it made him rethink his whole view of succulents. It really did. It's a good reminder that there's often more to things than meets the eye.
Absolutely.
We might make assumptions about something.
Like a whole category of plants.
Right, based on just a few experiences.
But if you really take a deeper look.
You might be surprised by what you find.
Exactly. And that's kind of what we're doing here with this deep dive.
So true. You know what I was just thinking about?
What's that?
The author mentioned that the Crown of Thorns thrives in warm climates.
Right?
I wonder if that has something to do with its succulent nature.
Oh, that's a good question. We know succulents are good at conserving water.
Right?
But how does that connect to warm climates?
Well, think about it. In warm, sunny environments, water evaporates much faster.
Oh, that's true.
And succulents, with their thick, fleshy leaves and stems, they're like little water storage tanks.
Wow, I never thought of it like that.
They soak up as much water as they can when it's available.
And then hold on to it.
Exactly. So they can survive long periods of drought.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. So they're basically built for those hot climates.
Pretty much. It's all about adapting to survive.
Wow. Nature is incredible.
It really is. We haven't even talked about how succulents reproduce.
Oh, yeah. I've always wondered about that.
They have some really unique adaptations.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We could talk about that for a whole other deep dive.
Oh, maybe we will.
But for now, what stands out to you as the most intriguing aspect of the Crown of Thorns?
Good question.
I mean, so far.
So far, I think for me, it's that combination of beauty and adaptation.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the plant is just so striking with those vibrant bracts.
Right.
But underneath all that beauty, there's this whole story of resilience and resourcefulness.
Yeah, like it's had to evolve to survive in some pretty tough conditions.
Exactly. And, it's easy to just focus on the way something looks.
Right.
But when you understand the why behind those features,
It makes it even more fascinating.
it really does.
Yeah.
And then you add in the author's personal connection.
Oh, yeah, with Poinsettia.
Right? It just adds this whole other layer.
It humanizes the science.
Yeah, it's not just about facts and figures. It's about how we connect with the natural world.
And that's what makes this whole deep dive so interesting.
It really is.
So in the final part, let's explore how this newfound knowledge about the Crown of Thorns might change your own perception of both these plants.
Oh, that's a good idea. And we're back for our final look at the Crown of Thorns.
It's really amazing how one person's curiosity can lead to all these discoveries.
It really is, and this blog post has definitely opened my eyes to succulents.
Same here.
So before we wrap up, let's see if there are any other interesting tidbits we can pull from this post.
Okay.
What else stood out to you?
Let me think. Oh, it's interesting.
Right.
The author never really gets into how to actually care for a crown of thorns.
Oh, you're right.
Like, he doesn't talk about watering or soil or anything like that.
He's more fascinated by the plant itself.
Yeah, and his history and that connection to the poinsettia.
Yeah. It's like he's more interested in the botanical side of things.
Yeah, more than the actual gardening part.
Which is totally fine.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It just shows that there are different ways to connect with nature.
Right. Some people love getting their hands dirty.
Yeah.
But others might be drawn to the science.
Or even the art of it.
Exactly.
Like appreciating the beauty and the way plants have evolved.
For sure. And I have to say, I'm definitely looking at both the Crown of Thorns and the poinsettia differently now.
Me too.
So imagine you're walking through a garden center
Okay.
and you see a Crown of Thorns right next to a poinsettia. Would you still see them as completely separate plants?
That's a good question.
Or would you recognize that shared ancestry?
And those bracts.
All those fascinating adaptations.
It really is amazing how these plants have evolved.
And it just goes to show you that the world is full of hidden connections.
Everywhere you look.
You just have to know where to look.
And be open to being surprised.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, I think we've reached the end of our deep dive.
Wow, time flies when you're having fun.
It really does. And I want to thank you for joining me on this exploration of the Crown of Thorns.
It's been a pleasure.
And we hope you've enjoyed it too.
And maybe you learned a thing or two along the way.
Maybe even been inspired to take a closer look at the plants in your own life.
Oh yeah, get out there and explore.
Until next time, happy exploring, everyone.